Ike Abonyi, a veteran journalist, has come out to debunk the story of Deji Adeyanju, a so-called human rights activist, who claimed that Peter Obi offered to bribe him for his support in 2022. Ike Abonyi, in a statement that he issued and forwarded to me, said that he was the one that brokered the meeting between Adeyanju and Peter Obi. According to him, in 2022, around July 2022, after Peter Obi had emerged as the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Deji Adeyanju, who is a friend of Ike Abonyi, was an enthusiastic supporter of Peter Obi. And in that support, obviously Adeyanju see the potential to take advantage of the growing popularity of the Labour Party and was contemplating contesting for the Amak Federal Constituency election in the National Assembly to be a member of the House of Representatives representing Amak under the platform of the Labour Party. And there was, according to Ike Abonyi, he decided to broker a meeting between Adeyanju and Peter Obi to see how he can get a waiver, okay, so that he can get a waiver to be able to run under the Labour Party platform. And you and I know that at that time, Labour Party, a lot of people have written off Labour Party in the sense that people are saying that Peter Obi and the obedient movement that were driving the Labour Party at that time, that they don't have structure and all that. But a lot of people were also seeing potential in it. And from what Ike Abonyi narrated, Adeyanju appeared to be interested in running under the Labour Party platform. But there was a need for a waiver. Maybe he was not a party member, he wasn't registered or something. Ike Abonyi did not elaborate on the reason why there was a need for waiver for Adeyanju. So he brokered a meeting. So when they went for that meeting, he said that Peter Obi, they spoke. It was a lengthy meeting, for a meeting that lasted up to some hours, you know. So they talked, just said that Peter Obi talked about his life, political journey and everything. And after all that, they left, only for Adeyanju to repeat the same lie he repeated recently, that Peter Obi went into his room to go and bring envelope to bribe him for Peter Obi's support. He said that he asked Adeyanju. In fact, Ike Abonyi reproduced the statement he produced in 2022 to counter Adeyanju, because he said even in that 2022, a few days later, Adeyanju went on his social media platform and was claiming that Peter Obi wanted to bribe him, and that Peter Obi talked about his family business and all that. So Ike Abonyi said that it was a lie from the pit of hell, that what they discussed, that he was there when everything happened and they left together, and there was nobody offered anything to Adeyanju or to himself. So he said that when Adeyanju rehearsed this story in 2022. And he also issued a statement. He asked the same question he posed in his recent statement. He said, did you meet Peter Obi again after our meeting? Because the only meeting I know of is the meeting I was present. I was the one that brokered the meeting. In other words, somebody who was present in the meeting is saying that Adeyanju lied. And particularly concerning to this person is that he claimed that Deji is his friend. Well, if you have a friend like Deji, whatever you see, you get. But he said that Deji is his friend, that as a friend, he had expected him to, respect their friendship and all that. But because Adeyanju did not respect that he has to come out in public to come and refute what Adeyanju said concerning what transpired when Peter Obi, Adeyanju, and himself met Peter Obi at the run-up to the 2023 election, when Adeyanju himself was a strong supporter of Peter Obi. And from what he said that for Adeyanju to say that Peter Obi offered him money when it never happened, he now asks, does it mean that Adeyanju was expecting that Peter Obi should have offered him something? And because he wasn't offered, he now turned it around that he offered. That's what Ike Abonyi was saying. If you read through his part of his statement. But be that as it may, the issue of Deji Adeyanju is something that ordinarily nobody pays attention. Nobody's going to vote in 2027 because of what Deji said against Peter Obi or not. People like him should have been ignored because now they are going to use Peter Obi to trend. They are going to use Peter Obi to cause diversion. Instead of talking about Peter Obi's potential, people will be talking about what they said about Peter Obi. To me, it doesn't really make sense. He should have been ignored because nobody pays attention to him. Okay, even though he has a lot of followers, I agreed. He has a lot of followers, but the number of his followers is nothing to write home about compared to the number of followers that Peter Obi himself has on social media. He thrives on controversy. Peter Obi thrives on discussing issues. If somebody who discusses issues could be able to have so much followers on social media like Peter Obi, why do you need somebody who is no different from Reno Mokri, who like to drive shake tables so that people to get reactions that social media will be paying them money and all that? It doesn't really make sense as far as I mean. It should have been disregarded. The integrity of Peter Obi is unassailable in Nigerian politics today, and nobody is going to say that, oh, Peter Obi is no longer a man of integrity because they just said they gave Peter Obi wanted to bribe him. And everybody know that Peter Obi doesn't give shit. It's not true, and the whole world knows it. Peter Obi is a squeaky clean politician. His kind is rare in our continent. Talk more of Nigeria. So I don't think that it makes. Okay, look at this. If Ike Abonyi didn't tell us this, that he said this thing even in 2022. He said it's 2022. Shortly after the meeting, he wrote it. And what was the impact? Did it stop Peter Obi from getting 10 million votes? that Peter Obi said that he got in the last election, which he said that INEC slashed down, the Independent National Electoral Commission allegedly slashed down to 6.1 million votes. It didn't stop Peter Obi from getting 10 million votes. So what's the point ahead of 2027 that he's rehearsing the whole 2022 story and people are paying attention to him? And now with the ultimatum letter written to him, he has now using it to cash out, literally, through his social media accounts. That's literally it, to cash out. It's to his benefit, Deji, that this controversy is raging. Okay, because if he raised it in 2022, nobody listening to him. And Deji voted for another person. He didn't vote. He has publicly said he didn't vote for Peter Obi, but he didn't stop Peter Obi from getting 10 million votes. So what's the point? What's the big deal about him this time around? I think that Peter Obi should have ignored him, or those lawyers close to Peter Obi should have ignored him the way they ignore Reno Mokre. But that being the case, since it has already happened, whatever plays out later, we're going to witness it. But the importance of this video is to show that somebody was present in that meeting, and nothing of the nature that Deji claimed happened. Okay, and that person countered him in 2022 when he first published it on his platform, on Deji's platform, and now he's rehearsing it ahead of 2027. And that person has also reacted to say, you lied in 2022 when you first brought up this story. You lied again in 2025 as you have brought it up again. I was there, it didn't happen. I don't know what to think about this revelation by Ike Abonyi, who was present and who broke out the meeting between Peter Obi and Deji, who at that time of the meeting was said to be an ardent supporter of Peter Obi, before he was disappointed, perhaps, that Peter Obi didn't offer him something or thereabout. As Ike Abonyi queried, he says, is it that his anger is that nothing was offered to him, that he's now turned it around to say something was offered to him? But whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you, and please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.